Hi, and welcome to another International YouTube Collab. Please watch and find out where in the world we are this month.
Hi, and welcome to another International YouTube Collab. Each month, a group of YouTube chefs worldwide takes on a recipe from a country, and we are at a different part of the world each month. We are always looking for more creative chefs to join us on our little gastronomic globetrotting. So message me if you would like to join our little band of YouTube chefs on a monthly basis. So today, we are in the Republic of Indonesia, and its capital is Jakarta. The hashtag Indonesian food will be all of our various recipes throughout this collab. Indonesia is the fourth most populous country in the world and is made up of over 17,000 islands. Indonesian food is known for its bold and complex flavors. They rely on ingredients like lemongrass, Galangal, turmeric, coriander, shallots, garlic, and of course, chili peppers. So my entry into hashtag Indonesian food is Sambal Goreng Kentang Udang, which in English is shrimp and potatoes in sambal. Sambal is a spicy chili-based sauce that's served alongside almost every Indonesian dish. It's made mostly from fresh or dried chilies that are ground or blended in with various other ingredients. We're going to use a food processor, and we are going to make this lovely dish. So here we go, hashtag Indonesian food, and my entry with shrimp and potatoes in sambal. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to roast our potatoes. So I've got two russet potatoes. I've put some oil in there and salt and pepper. So I'm going to put those on a sheet pan. We've got the oven at 375, and we're going to put these in for between a half hour and 40 minutes. Spread them out so they're even. All right, so we're going to take these and put them in the oven here. There we go. So, Alexa, set a timer for 35 minutes.
35 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to help. Hope you enjoyed your Tuesday.
Thank you, Alexa. All right, so we'll be back in just a minute to start putting the sambal together. I'll be right back. All right, while the potatoes are in the oven cooking, we're going to start the sambal. And so we've got 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, and it's actually, as you can see, it's a solid white, but when you melt it, it's like oil. So this is 1 red bell pepper, chopped. Everything is going to go into a food processor, so it doesn't have to be finely chopped. So we've got 10 Thai bird's eye chilies, and this is 4 serrano chilies, also chopped. Stir these. I'll let these cook and render and soften, and put in a little bit of salt. A teaspoon. All right, we're going to cover it and let them cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to stir them occasionally, and we'll be back. So, all right, we're going to turn the fire off and take our peppers and put them off to the side. They're eventually going to go in the food processor, but we want to let them cool for a minute, and then we'll be back in a minute to saute some shallots. All right, next step in our sambal. This is 4 shallots chopped. Again, it's going into a food processor, so they don't need to be finely diced. And we're going to put in some garlic in a minute, but I don't want it to burn. We had some more coconut oil in there. I should have mentioned that up front. So we're going to cook these for about 8 to 10 minutes so they get softened and maybe a little browned. And I'll put the garlic in with about 2 minutes to go. All right, they're softening nicely. This is about 4 or 5 garlic cloves, kind of chopped. Again, going in the food processor. We'll get them incorporated a little bit with the shallots. So these should be in about 10 minutes overall, and then we will take them out and we'll continue making the sambal in this pan. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. We're going to remove the shallots and the garlic. A lot of caramelization here, definitely softened, and you can definitely smell how aromatic this is. All right, next up is the food processor. So the pepper's already in. These are the shallots, so that's going to go in. All right. And the tomato part of it, you can chop a tomato if you want. I'm just going to use a cup of cherry tomatoes. Same thing. All right, put the top on. Let's see what it looks like. Ah, beautiful. Nice red color. All right, so next step, add some more ingredients. Lemongrass, palm sugar, galangal, and lime leaves. All right, we've got the sambal back in the same pot. So we've got a couple more ingredients. So this is coconut palm sugar. 1 tablespoon of that. Coconut palm sugar. And then we've got, this is about 10 lime leaves, they're fresh lime leaves. They're going to go in. This is the galangal. So there's 4 of them, so I have to remember to take the lime leaves and the galangal out. And in lieu of lemongrass, I've got some lemongrass paste that I'm going to be using. I got 2 tablespoons of that. You can use lemongrass, obviously. So we'll stir and incorporate all this. Get everything into the sambal. And we're going to cook this for 30 minutes on low. And once it's completed that, then we're going to put in the shrimp and the potatoes, a little bit of rice, and then we're going to serve it. Actually, the rice will be on the side. So be back in about 30 minutes. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. So we're going to take out the lime leaves, some more, and also the galangal. Very much like ginger. There's the last one. Alrighty. So now we'll turn the heat up a little bit. And we're going to put in our shrimp and our potatoes. Put in the potatoes first. So these are the potatoes we roasted. We're just going to go into the sambal. Alrighty. Here are shrimp. It's about a pound of shrimp. In Indonesia, they don't take the tails off. Well, in my house, we take the tail off. So no tails on shrimp. Alright. And as shrimp will cook, and the potatoes are already cooked, so they're just going to warm. So give us about 8 to 10 minutes, and we'll be back to serve it over a little rice. Alright, here we are. So, I know this is spicy, I can smell it, so I have my water just in case. Shrimp are in here. I'll put a little cilantro on for a little color, some rice on the bottom, and the shrimp perfectly cooked. So let's see how we did. I have a potato first. Have my starches. Not killing me yet. Okay, it is a little spicy, but it's not overwhelming. I did take out a lot of the seeds, but if you like it spicy, leave the seeds in. If you don't like it spicy, then take them out. So anyway, this is our monthly international collab, hashtag Indonesian food. Please join us next month and see where the heck in the world we are. Until then, thanks for watching.